Watch out for the ego.
Peace, family. As you can see, I had to come out here early in the rising. Early in the rising and get it in. And get it in. My ego has been eating at me. Yeah, my ego has been eating at me. But the wonderful thing about being conscious, is you're able to recognize it. You're able to recognize like, that's the ego. That's the inner devil, so to speak, that we all have in us. That really doesn't exist once you be conscious of it and to, you know what I'm saying, dispel it. Make it go somewhere. Most people rarely catches it. But that's okay because that's what we are here for. We are all here together as one to raise each other up. That's part of raising the frequency. If you don't uplift, I won't either. So we have to be aware of the ego. That's like our outer thoughts, the thought that's outside of the thoughts. Once you made up your mind and do something, that's that doubt. That's that what if. That's that fear. That's that they all gonna laugh at you. That's when you leave, they're gonna talk behind your back. That's the worrying. The ego. The ego, or how you being someone that has nothing to do with who you are. Because I can't say being someone that you're not. Because every day we become someone that we want to be. And that's somebody that we wasn't. So I can't say that. But I'm saying, like, the ego had you being someone that's not even connected to who you are. You know what I mean? And if you're not conscious of the ego, you could let it take over you and you will become someone that has nothing to do with who you are. So like I was saying, like, yeah, I had an argument, which off the flop, which is something that I dislike to do. Because once it go to getting into that realm of arguing and going back and forth, who's listening anyway? Who's paying attention? Now it's finna go to insults. Now I might turn a friendship into never being friends again. Because it had you saying stuff that you really don't mean. That's the ego. Or stuff that be on your mind that's on your mind. Thoughts is not for everyone. If your thoughts was for everyone to see, for everyone to know, they will be floating in the air somewhere where everybody can walk up on you and read. Your thoughts are concealed for a reason. You share them with people. You just don't give it to people when you feel like hurting somebody's feelings or something like that. And then when you become in tune, when you become connected, you begin to feel. You might not feel right then and there. You might be just going in. You might be disconnected at that point and going in, because that's what we do. We go in like, you know what I mean? I always sometime reappear to show their ugly faces instead of you just walking away and repairing whatever was damaged the next rising or whatever. Don't leave with something ugly to say or ugly. So yeah, like that was me last night, going back and forth, becoming an ugly person, saying stuff that I truly did not mean. And part of being a man, part of being not even a man, a woman, part of being connected, part of being in the journey of your growth and development, one has to acknowledge their wrongdoing. Don't dwell on it. Acknowledge it. Seek forgiveness with self and the person that you hurt, even though you might have been hurt too in the process. But hey, somebody got to be strong. Somebody got to be the person that amends the pieces. Like, it's okay to apologize. It's okay to admit when you're wrong. It's okay to work on you. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, what they say, it's not cool to apologize and do the same thing. Well, if you're working on you, you working on you. Can anyone else tell you what you got going on inside yourself? And if you truly working on you, they will see it. Because it was a time when you wouldn't have cared. You wouldn't have felt no pain in your gut, in your stomach. Feeling like you scared or you gotta use the restroom or something. That's that low frequency feeling. You done something wrong. When you didn't give a fuck, excuse my language, you didn't give a fuck. And now you care and you feel it. So now, who could tell you that you're not changing? Because you used to didn't feel anything. So seek for forgiveness from yourself, from the person you hurt. Work on you. Don't let your ego wrap you up to where you be down all day, you be kicking yourself in the ass. You don't have the strength to go apologize or pick up the pieces. You just somewhere just down on yourself. No, catch that ego. Be conscious of it. Do what you can do to fix it. What you can't do, you have to move on. You have to get your stuff together. You can't sit back and mourn all day. Do something. Do something. Get up early, take your shoes off, walk in the grass. That's a must. You should be doing that every rising anyway. Especially in this weather, like this nice weather. Take your shoes off, walk in the grass. Breathe. Come connected. Because you've been disconnected. Come back connected. Sweat out them impurities. Drink some water, get back in the water and start your day fresh. Because this is a new day. A new rising, a new opportunity. Do not rise up with what you went to rest with. You know, we don't say sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. You in death stage when you in sleep stage. If you feel me? Not to say you in a bad stage, because when you're awakened, it's another form of death. When you're in rapid eye movement, you're traveling. But don't rise from that with the same feelings of what you had. You know what I mean? Feel bad, feel your pain, and seek to fix it. I'm finna get back to fixing mine. Peace and grand rising.